Hello my Cancer babes. Good morning, I just woke up, hence the hair. I hope you guys are so well. We're just going to do an energy tap in for Cancers before I start getting ready. It feels like there's something that you're creating that you might be starting to see that it can go where you want it to go. You can create what you want to create, but you're only starting to see little snippets. You're not seeing the full like potential and everything yet, so just hold out, keep doing what you're doing. Oh god. Oh, it's hot today. It is hot today. Okay, right, Cancer energy, please. I just heard, say something, I'm giving up on you. So there's something that you're creating in the material sector. Like it could be, I feel pentacles, so it could be, it's to do with your stability. Job, business, side hustle, house, car. There's something towards that you've got an idea, you've got some creative endeavor. I can't remember the word. And you've got a vision for it and it's going to go, it will. And you're starting to see snippets of, the universe is starting to show you that it can go where you want it to go. Now, and I feel like there's a romantic connection for you, Cancer, that you're giving up. You're giving up on it. I feel you've tried every angle humanly possible and you're giving up. You're just leaving them alone, leaving it be, and just surrendering. Like, I've tried everything. This person doesn't. Yeah, let's see what they want to show me. But it feels like this person doesn't want to talk or doesn't want to communicate, and you're just like, I can't keep trying to communicate with someone that doesn't want to talk to me. Yeah, you've spent some nights. You really have spent some. Oh, this person, I feel, did you wrong with some third parties, and you've been through pain and back. But you're finally coming out of confusion. I think you've been in this whilst you were holding back things you wanted to say, had to say, but yeah, I think we're gonna see what comes out. But you're coming out of that energy now. That's leaving you, because I feel like that whilst this has all been going on, you've been creating this little thing that's gonna bring you, I heard, wealth. And yeah, like that was what you was kind of trying to distract yourself with, but now that's becoming your full focus, and you're letting whoever this is, the burdens of them hurting you, sneaky, cheating, juggling you, going within. You wanted, there were your 10 of cups, and that's what you wanted with them, but you're leaving it out in the cold. You're leaving it all out in the cold. Clarifier on the Ace of Swords. Yeah, chopping it off, chopping away the conflict, chopping away trying to see things differently, trying to be compromised, you tried everything. And now you're gonna be in. I feel like you're already kind of in it, but you're working towards maybe the 10 of Pentacles, because you've been holding the 9 of Pentacles energy kind of, but you're going to shift through that really quick, I feel, and move to either the King of Pentacles or this person's going to be watching you. That's your justice. Creating and doing well financially is going to be your justice for this whole situation. 10 of Cups, what are you going to make? So that's what you was in your head about, like, where's my justice in all of this? And that's what had you mentally trapped by the painful ending and the heartbreak. But there's movement. You're moving forward. You're moving forward, Cancer. You're starting to sit more in the happy thoughts, in the happy mindset, not so much in the snake mindset. And yeah, Judgment Day is here, mate. Judgment Day is here. Oh, you've reached the end of, yeah, you've reached the end of this cycle. Just can see snake. Okay, what else would you like to show, Cancer, please? How funny. Oh, just confirmation, kind of. Wow. So let go of stress and try something new. But the let go of stress reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of that the stressful phase, or you're either out of it, and try something new. You only know that you can do something if you try. And I feel like this is, in all aspects, I feel like this is the creative thing. Hilarious that the next card is creative. But it's not just that. Like, you're pushing yourself to go out of your boundaries. You're pushing yourself to, you're putting yourself in situations that you kind of wouldn't have forced yourself to do. Just try and be more open. And, you know, it's when you go through something like that and reach a 10 of Swords, it takes a little while for the energy to like come out of you, because gradually your whole life is changing massively, and then you're left kind of a bit still, like everything physically around you has changed, but you're still left with the energy. What you can't see is this thing that you're creating is coming for you. Is coming for you. It's going to be big, and it's so divinely protected, and that is how it's your justice. It's so divinely protected. It's for you. It's meant for you. You just need to believe in yourself. Definitely, yes, this can happen. This is happening. And it was a wish. It was a wish you made. And you're going to be surprised. Just make sure you're open, honest, and talking about your feelings. And we've got one step at a time reversed. And no, that was where the energy was. You've completed that. Now it's full force in this. That you've taken those first steps. We're in it. Love, the answers you're seeking. Just make sure you're loving yourself. It's actually a grandparent here. Love, definitely yes, grandparent. I don't know what I'm getting off that. Maybe some of you are really close to your grandparent, or if you know when you go to visit your grandparent, you always have a laugh. Go around there. Go see your grandparents. It will help heal you, the laughing and joking and mucking around. Will help to heal you. Yeah, change. The changes that you're going through have been positive. I feel like you've already come through them. And it was all to get you to this thing that you've been creating, but you have no idea how big it's going to be. Look, very soon was poking out. It came out, didn't fall out, and thankful. Just keep being grateful and thankful, but you're going to be so thankful for everything once you get this. You just got to keep believing in yourself, Cancer. I just had that, say something, I'm giving up on you again. And then I had the Justice. I had jewelry. For some of you, this person might be going to prison. Okay, there's the ending, and then there's that 10 of Pentacles that you're creating. So the sun's finally coming out for you after this long time of working for energy, sitting still and dealing with something that you thought was your fulfillment and turned out not to be. We have the heartbreak here, card from a counterpart or someone, and then this is what you're creating. And this is the, so this thing that you're creating that's going to do well is actually, it's creating conflict for other people, because they're seeing you starting to build and do well, and they ain't going to like it. But you're turning your back to that. This is true fulfillment. It's Ace of Cups, loving. It's going to have other people in their head trying to be sneaky towards you, but you be there. You be holding it back, so you're not telling people, you're not expressing too much. People might come in and try with their bullshit to get money from you when this money starts doing really well, if it's finances or whatever, but you're holding it back. You're like, no, I ain't telling no one, I'm keeping this to myself. Yeah, just you and your little spiritual gang. If you have a soul tribe, then that'll make sense. You're just telling your closest, your soul tribes or your closest guys about this, but no one else. Interesting. So clarify on this. Okay. One more. So there was no equal give and take, and I feel like this person you were dealing with caused you to have a lack of money, or there's some kind of connect there that for some reason it was draining your pentacle. So this was you, heartbroken, looking forward, turning your back and going towards your passion. Like, I thought this was going to be in the beginning, it wasn't, and you're jumping into Emperor energy. You played your game piece. You're getting going. You'll be like, bye, see ya. So clarify on this. Yeah, no new beginning. I think maybe this person came back around and you thought it was going to be a new beginning. You thought you was going to reconcile, but that wasn't the case. So, one more clarifier. You're just, yeah, you're pouring it all out. You're holding back I think you're holding back your true and utter wholehearted feelings towards this person, but you're allowing yourself to pour out energies that you feel you need to. So it might be one of them ones where you're telling this person certain things and how they've done and things that have hurt you, and expressing it in not an emotional way. It's just like, well, I think you should know this and this, but there's some things you're keeping back to yourself, you know. There's some things you're not talking about, or you're leaving it be with this person. You're climbing to the top. You are climbing to the top. You've gone within, and now it's the time to take the lead and hold back by, I mean, when I say hold back, like just not telling people, you're not sharing. It's all about you now. I think this other person can feel that. They can feel the shift in the dynamic, like this person's going in a new direction, and that you're surrendering and releasing. And I get that they can feel that energy. No, we're not taking that. See the devil here, so there's toxic. This person definitely returned but hadn't done any healing. And that's why you're like, no. And that's why you're telling some things but not expressing everything, because this person's not done any healing, and you can tell. That devil again. Yeah, abandonment, inner child wounds. This person hasn't looked at them and dealt with them, or even begun. Like, this person's not showing any kind of dedication towards themselves and the connection for a fresh start. So you've decided to release that and create your own fresh start, even though you wanted it with them, but they're just not in any, then they're refusing to do the work. Sorry, I was trying to click my neck the whole day yesterday and it wouldn't go. It might have something to do, like there might have been something you were trying to do for ages and now you can do it. Okay, just show me regarding this situation, please. Could have been third party interference. Oh. Just make this quick so I can hear my baby kicking off. You're ascending. Okay, so what was received? The sun's coming out for you. Like, what's been received is you can see the light and you're reaching conclusions you spent ages trying to reach, and you're not being fearful anymore. You're like, I'm not doing this. You're realizing that you're also mirroring each other, and that's what kept you stuck. Because when you were stuck and not moving towards this like pentacle material world, it keeps them stuck and indecisive. Yeah, this person's like a barrier at the moment, or they're kind of, because they're stuck. It's a barrier, like you thought they were returning for I'm trying to say fresh start, but I keep wanting to say refreshed. For a fresh start, but you're recognizing that this person is still wearing a mask. Is still wearing a mask and has no, they're not communicating, so you've had no choice than to turn your back. follow your own guidance, and you're surrendering. Yeah, you was waiting for this person to take action towards you and they didn't, so you're taking action towards your dreams and ascending. Clarify and surrender. Yeah, this person, it's like they know they've got shadow work to do and they're contemplating on doing it, but this person's got a pride and ego that's way too big. I just heard way too big for the boots. Yeah, you've worked through enough that you're ready to communicate in pure honesty, Cancer. It's like you're ready to talk things through, make a plan, be honest. But this person just cannot admit their regrets, and it's your free will what you do with it. And it's everybody's got free will. But unfortunately, yeah, like let's get something quickly on the other person. Just for the other person, please. Can you show me the person that Cancer is dealing with, please? Ooh. So they're heartbroken about this fresh start that you kind of thought was there. What's this third party? Unawakened, awakened, compromised, dark night. So this person's nowhere near us. I don't know actually, hang on, right, can I find a third party? Patience. Grief. Oh. Union for, oh my God. The third party at the moment, like currently, that's interfering into connection is this person's trying to just be patient rather than taking action. Because they don't want to feel the grief that they would feel if they come and express and talk to you. They know you're their soulmate. It's funny because I've pulled these cards for someone when I was pulling for them, and I've only just realised that's what they meant. They meant that the third party is that they're holding back. They're holding on to you, but it's like they're like, oh, I'm just going to see how it plays out. But that's not what they're being guided to do. They're being guided to fucking let go of all of these certain feelings and come and express. Can I find out? So it's like they go through a cycle of like, oh, okay, so there's a cycle here that needs to be released. I feel like it's cleared at your end, but oh, this person's toxic. They're just wearing masks. Like there's a cycle of like this person gets like a bit of clarity, sure, and then they get unsure, and round it goes. There's the yeah, and they wear this mask. They want union, but they mask it, and I'm not sure why. Oh well, hang on, let me clarify on that. Because they're in grief. They know they need to reinvent themselves, but they're just being too patient. Like, what is this person waiting for? They're just numbing themselves. Oh, mate, like, come on. I bet this person has gone back. They're, like, overindulging, like, drinking. I bet things are just not going right because they're completely ignoring their guidance, their intuition. That's like, you need to come forward and express themselves. And they're like, I'm just going to wait and see. Wait and see for what? Wait and see how far Cancer's gone. Third part, they're caught up, third party victim. So I'm getting two different messages that for some of you there was third parties involved and they're just caught up in denial of that and they don't want to like be truthful. For others of you, they was really hurt in the past by like people, third parties and whatever, and it's like they don't want to face up to that's what's kind of caused their pain and what they've brought in to this connection, and they're just feeling all this grief. They're feeling, when I say tenfold amounts of grief, like I cannot explain to you, because this lesson needs to be learned now, and the divine's like, it's time for you to learn this. So I feel like there was stuff on their past that they hadn't healed, and then all that they're going through with you, and they're grieving over like separation with you and heartbreak, but it's time for them to face stuff, because they're still ignoring their guidance. So the grief that they will be feeling right now will be utterly horrendous, because it's like, now you need to deal with everything that you need to heal. Stuff from the past and how you're feeling now towards Cancer. They're numbing and stuck the fact that they want a fresh start, but they're not expressing that. They're not speaking that. So instead, they might be just watching you. They're recognizing that you are what helps keep them balanced as well. They're recognizing that you're turning their back, and you're back, and you're not returning. And this is a lesson for them to, you're gonna have to. There's those cards for the abandonment in the child wounding, but their pride and ego are, this person might be really struggling financially at the moment, or in their stability, and their pride and ego is, that's how it's affecting, because they're stuck and they're not coming forward and trusting their intuition and guidance to come and be open with you. That's a stuck energy, and that they'll be finding that they're struggling with finances massively, because the barrier is dealing with their toxicness and ascending. And once they do that, their finances will all be in order, but they have to come forward and be honest and open, and their ego doesn't want them to do that. So this is a big, big, big lesson for this person. You're dealing with Cancer. Big lesson. For some reason they want me to, okay. This person does love you. I just heard I love you. But they're feeling grief, and they're just, I don't know why they're trying so hard to be patient. They really need to not be patient right now. They need to come forward. And this patience thing is going to really just, yeah, kill off. Like, you're going to be so far gone. Clarify on separation. Yeah, but the secret is that they're heartbroken, but they're not showing it. They're watching you in your heart. You hold their heart. They're watching you in your element. They are halfway, like they are halfway towards coming forward, because it's not fully reversed, this climbing a big mountain. And there they are, just at standstill, causing their own pain with the blade. Clarify on fresh start. This is pecking away and pecking away and pecking away at them. Oh God, it's in their head, like fresh in their emotions. Whilst they watch you, they want this fresh start. Yeah, the wheel is turning. I feel like this person's never felt emotions like this right now, because it's so much coming out of them, and this cycle's being completed. The divine are like, this cycle is completing now. So they'll be overwhelmed with their emotions right now. But they're just trying to block the flow of emotion. This is the thing. They're trying to block it. They're always trying to block their emotions, but then it's not being allowed this time. They see so much beauty in you and your connection. They have so much love for you, but this person tries to block out emotions. They try not to feel emotions. But yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. So they're currently trying to block emotions, working through shit, dealing with the journey, right? But they are, I feel, gathering up the confidence to come forward and express themselves. See, the thing is, they just need to come forward and be honest and learn to take the mask down. It's not like they need to come forward and be like, they just need to be honest. Snake blade. I think they're realising that. I think they're realising that the things you've said to them before about people around them and their circle, they're acknowledging. And I think they may be acknowledging that their own sneaky ways just hurts themselves. They just end up cutting themselves. And they're realising that you are now... Well, I think for some of you, you're feeling ghosted. But it's because they're going through all of this emotion and they don't know how to deal with it, because they don't like to do emotions. I'd say, Cancers. Okay. Advice for Cancers? Yeah, your dreams need a practical plan, so just make sure you're planning towards whatever you're creating. Have faith in your dreams. Don't let the past hold you back. Nothing's coming of that situation right now, so stop holding on to it. Believe in the impossible. Make sure you're balanced with your spirituality and practicality. Powerful change is coming. Just make sure you're working through your fears. That's the advice there. I nearly said Scorpio. So there might be a Scorpio involved. But your hard work is paying off. But no, right now, you are good enough to have someone that gives you the most. So right now this person isn't stepping up, so you're doing the right thing. Just keep pushing forward, because this person isn't coming forward yet. You need to surrender, which I feel like you have. You definitely have Cancer. Right, if you're interested in a private reading, I have a deal on at the moment for £25 for a 30-minute video call reading. If you're interested in that, just well, the details are in the box below. Just drop me a message. Please give it a like and share if it resonates for you, or a like or subscribe, but definitely give me a like, please. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.